The last text message she ever sent wasn't to say goodbye. It was a clue, a chilling breadcrumb that would unravel a killer's plan and bring justice from beyond the grave. This is the story of the college student who solved her own murder with a final text. Fade and slow, tense music. Black and white photos of a smiling college student flash on screen. Then, the screen glitches and cuts to a blurred image of police tape. Narration transitions into a warm tone. Her name was Emily Carter, a 21-year-old psychology major at Hillside University, a small but prestigious college town. Emily wasn't just another student. She was ambitious, deeply curious, and had a reputation for being the kind of friend who would answer a call at 3 a.m. if you needed her. Clips of a young woman laughing in class, typing in a coffee shop, and sitting on a grassy campus quad. She had big dreams of working as a criminal profiler one day. Ironically, she had a fascination with true crime, often discussing cold cases with her roommates late into the night. It was a chilly October evening when Emily's world began to feel wrong. Her friends noticed she was quieter than usual, distracted, and checking her phone constantly. She kept saying someone was following her. At first, we thought she was joking, but she wasn't smiling. She looked scared. And then came the messages. Strange texts from an unknown number, one she never shared publicly but mentioned to a close friend. Text our reenactment on screen. Unknown. You think you're safe because you're on campus? Unknown. I see you. Chilling music builds. Camera pans across a dark dorm hallway. Emily did the right thing. She went to campus security. She showed them the messages. But with no clear suspect and no physical threat, security told her to stay alert and report anything else suspicious. Campus security officer reenactment. She seemed nervous, but there wasn't much we could do without evidence of crime. We told her to keep records of the texts. October 29th, the day it all happened. Emily attended her morning classes. As usual, witnesses said she seemed distracted, constantly glancing over her shoulder. She asked me to walk with her after class. I thought she was just being friendly, but she kept looking around like she was expecting someone to jump out. That night, she went out for a quick grocery run. It was the last time she was seen alive. When Emily didn't return that night, her roommates immediately became alarmed. By morning, they reported her missing to campus security and the local police. She always texted us if she was going to be late. We just knew something was wrong. The next afternoon, a jogger discovered a body in the wooded area behind the student parking lot. It was Emily. Police lights flash. Crime scene tape flutters in the wind. The crime scene was disturbing. Investigators found signs of struggle, footprints, a dropped phone, and one crucial piece of evidence, Emily's final text message. Emily, if anything happens to me, look at my professor, M. This single text would turn the investigation upside down. Detectives immediately focused on the person Emily named, Professor Michael Daniels, a 40-year-old faculty member known for being charismatic but strict. Detective, interview clip. When we saw that message, we couldn't ignore it. We had to talk to him. Professor Daniels denied any involvement, claiming he barely knew Emily outside of class. But investigators soon discovered Emily had recently reported him to the department chair for inappropriate behavior, comments and late-night emails that made her uncomfortable. And then came the shocking discovery. Campus security footage showing Professor Daniels' car leaving the campus minutes before Emily vanished and returning hours later. Detectives combed through Emily's phone and laptop. They found weeks of messages where she confided in friends about the professor's escalating behavior. Text messages on screen. Emily, he keeps asking me to meet him alone. Emily, I feel like I'm being watched. A key piece of evidence came from Emily's phone GPS logs, which placed her near Professor Daniels' house days before her death. Investigators believe he had been stalking her. When confronted with the data, Daniels' story began to unravel. He claimed he was just concerned for her well-being. But police found DNA on Emily's clothing that matched him. On November 10th, police arrested Professor Daniels for Emily's murder. The campus was stunned. Students protested, demanding more accountability from school. The trial was explosive. Prosecutors used Emily's final text as a key piece of evidence, arguing that she identified her killer moments before her death. Prosecutor, courtroom reenactment. Emily Carter did not get to testify in this courtroom, but her words live on through this message. She named the man who took her life. After weeks of testimony, the jury found Professor Daniels guilty of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Emily's friends and family have turned their grief into action, advocating for stronger campus safety policies and protections for students who report harassment. Emily Carter's life was tragically cut short, but with courage and foresight, she made sure her story didn't end in silence. Her final text solved her murder and brought justice. Soft piano music plays. Fade to a smiling photo of Emily with the words, "In memory of Emily Carter." If you or someone you know ever feels unsafe, trust your instincts and seek help immediately. And if you want more stories like this one, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime cases where victims' voices refuse to be silenced.